Go.
Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. It's Battle Report time. Battle Report time. That must mean I'm playing with someone whose name is
Will. Hello.
Will, he's back. It's been, what, 6 months?
Yes.
Oh my God, what a long, long time it's been since we've got together for a game. And today, the two of us are going to be playing Gaslands. Yes, it's the fantastic game of vehicular combat in a post-apocalyptic world where there's...
Can you say that faster 3 times?
Vehicular combat in a post-apocalyptic world.
Oh, he's very coherent for...
Vehicular combat in a post-apocalyptic world. Yes, it's morning, we're fresh, raring to go, and ready to play some fantastic miniatures car combat gaming. So let's get into it. Our cars are lined up on the starting gate here.
And what is the scenario we're playing today?
Well, it's called Death Race. So we have 3 cars each. I have this guy here who is called the Pig Killers. Now, I must point out that I have the greatest respect for our police services and the police in general. The reason I did this back in the days, I got this police car. This was like 20 years ago I did this car. And I thought, wouldn't it be a great idea if all the thugs had stolen the police car and then covered it with nasty slogans? So that's why it says...
irony.
That's why it says kill the police and everything on it. I know it's a little bit nasty, but I thought it was, isn't that clever at the time? So, just making that clear. I've also got 8 Ball back here. Yes, this is 8 Ball. This is an old Dark Future card.
8.
An old Dark Future card. And I've got the Green Beast, which is this fantastic new car that I made recently, which has got a ram on the front. The police car, the Pig Killers, has got 2 machine guns. 8 Ball has got 2 machine guns. This one's got a heavy machine gun and a ram. So, well, what have you got? I've got the Red Ravager.
The Red Ravager there. He's got a minigun, which is going to be fun. I've got the Blue Bastard in the front rank here. He's got a 360-degree machine gun turret. And in the back, I've got Yellow Slick.
Yellow Slick.
He's got 2 machine guns firing forward.
Fantastic.
How did I end up behind my own guy?
Because I put mine behind my guy.
Yes, you had the initiative. Okay,
Yeah,
right, let's go. How do we start?
Well, we start by starting off. Gentlemen, start your engines. Gear 1. Yes, they are. We're all starting off in Gear 1. I've got pole position. Take this camera while I move my car.
Move your car.
So, I'm going to move the Pig Killers here, and we're going to use a medium straight template.
Having picked up that template, Peter has decided to use that template and cannot change his mind now. If he decides that it's an incorrect template or it's an ineligible template, I get to pick the template he has to use.
Yes, it's an excellent rule. I can use this in gears... Hold on, I picked up the wrong one.
He's picked up the wrong one. That's exactly what I suspected. No need. Well, I know. I think I'll make you use short.
No. It's the first game. It's the first turn of the game. You're allowed to make a mistake.
Leeway already.
I'm too busy entertaining my lovely audience out there.
Yeah, okay, come on
concentrate.
Then. Make a move.
Medium straight. Here we go.
So he's in Gear 1, and on the template you'll notice there's a little icon underneath the 1 there. That means that he gets a shift die.
Yes, it's a trivial maneuver, so I get a free shift die. So I'll put that down just to remind myself that I get it.
You can use shift dice to offset nasty dice.
Now I'm going to roll my skid dice. Here we go.
Oh, he's got a hazard and 2 slides.
Oh, that's a really, really bad roll.
That is a crap roll.
So what I'm going to do is push it. I can do this once per turn. I can take a hazard token to push it. So
we're going to spare you Salt and Pepper soundtrack at this moment. All that's been going around in my head ever since we started playing. No, we're not sparing you. No, we're not sparing you.
Oh, baby.
Baby. Oh, baby. Push it. Good God, roll now before we all die.
Oh, God.
That's worse. 2 hazards.
Oh, that's terrible.
2 hazards and a slide. Oh dear, it's going to be fun. But he can offset one of them with a shift.
I will offset the... I'll offset the slide. No, it's terrible. I'll offset the slide and I'll take 2 hazard tokens.
Okay, so he takes 2 yellow hazard tokens. When you get to 6 hazard tokens, you have to do a wipeout check.
Okay, everyone who has ever played Gaslands is now laughing their heads off as they watch my first turn.
Yes, it's excellent.
Which is just hilarious. I managed to get 3 hazard tokens. Okay, a bit of mucking about there for the first turn. Total chaos. But
Gaslands.
I decided to cancel the slide and I took all the hazard tokens. So I've just doing a medium move forward, I've managed to take 3 hazard tokens and not speed up, which is atrociously bad.
He's got all the skills, this guy.
Got all the skills, so there you go.
Sure you got the right one there?
So I am sure I got the right one because you made the stupid mistake earlier. And I'm just going to, let's see now. I'll come up here. Just go straight up.
Well, you roll your dice before you move the cards. Anyway.
Now, I don't have to roll all of them. I discovered reading the rules earlier.
No, you
I
don't.
get shift automatically because I'm doing a trivial manoeuvre.
You can roll up to your handling, and that can include 0 dice.
So I'm going to roll 2. Oh, I got 3 shifts.
Oh, lucky you.
So, 3 shifts. What can I do with 3 shifts?
Well, you can use one of your shifts to stick shift up a gear.
I'll do that.
That would normally give you a hazard, but then you can use another shift to cancel that
Excellent.
hazard.
So I'm going to do that. So Blue Bastard is in 2nd gear and with no hazard tokens.
Now you've got a spare shift still left. So you could
3.
you could stick shift again, but you'd have to take a hazard this time.
I'll do that.
Man, so that's proper driving. Terrible.
Peter has just rolled 3 shift tokens.
Yeah, I just had to point out, it's like, can we film the time I actually roll the good roll instead of just the time I roll the terrible rolls?
No, we don't want to do that. No one wants to see that.
Right, so I've got 4 shifts, which is great. So I will stick shift up twice. It's the green beast, so
he goes up to 3.
2 to 3. That would normally give me 2 hazard tokens, but I'll cancel the 2 out. That leaves me 2 left, which I can't really do anything with. I can go up again.
You could go up again.
I'll do it again. I'll go
Go
to
in
4th.
4th gear. Oh no, this guy, and he's got a ram too, which just doesn't look good for me.
Yeah, well, you've got to get out of the way, don't you?
So an absolute golden moment there. Peter rolled 3 slides and then he pushed it and he rolled another 3 slides.
No,
So-
2 slides and
2 slides and a spin.
Okay.
So what are you going to do with that?
Well, I've got 1 shift because it was a children maneuver, so I'll get rid of one of the slides.
Okay, so it's only a slide and a
So I've got
spin.
a slide and a spin. I think I'll... well, see, if I take that slide, I'm going to slide into my own car.
Yes, it's great, isn't it? No! Doesn't matter, you're not going very
No,
fast.
that's right. Look, I'll sacrifice the chance of speeding up, so...
It's tough decisions, and it's all having to be done in a split second.
Well, yeah, I can't cancel it.
Nope, you can't.
Well, that's an excellent result coming out of the gate, isn't it? Look at that. Brilliant. Just gets past the gate and almost hits his own guy.
He's a talented man, and I've rolled 2 hazards and a spin, so I'll negate 1. So I'll have to take 1. This is the orange, yellow slide.
I presume
Yellow
this
slick.
is the same template.
Yes, it's the same template. So I've taken that, and so I've got a spin.
Just driving over these giant skulls that happen to be embedded in the roadway.
And I've got to do a spin.
Yep.
How do you do a spin?
You can go up to 90 degrees.
Up to 90
on
degrees.
The central spot.
Up to 90 degrees.
Yes.
What
What did you do that for?
I don't have to do it.
Well, you don't have to do it.
Ah, I don't
Up
have
to
to
90 degrees.
Okay,
You did take a hazard for the spin result, though.
No.
Remember, you always take a hazard for spin, hazard, and slide results.
Hazardous game, this one.
It is very hazardous. Well, it's high-speed driving.
It's with guns. What
Look at
could go wrong?
Look at that!
Okay, so next, now we move on to people who've got into second. Now he didn't go up a gear, so
No,
that
he
his turn
didn't.
will end unless I take another hazard token.
Well, that's absolutely fine, because 2 of my cars, their turn is going to end.
Yeah, right. I might stay there and shoot them then.
And it's time for Gear 2! It's a strange sound that car made, didn't it?
Well, it's turbocharged. You've got to visualise this happening at high speed, of course, not in this static stop-start fashion.
Yes, well,
That took all of 2 seconds.
it's if that. It's called using your imagination.
Imagine that.
Right, Gear 2.
Imagine using your imagination.
Well, successfully, 2 of my cars have not sped up to Gear 2, which is incredibly annoying. So, at Gear 2, I'll do this manoeuvre, and we know how this is going to end. So I get a shift. And how many dice? The question, well...
2 slides.
God! It's rolling, it's terrible. No,
Cancel one of those out with the shift.
We'll push that.
Oh, okay. Push to re-roll. Oh, that's a better
Shift and a
result.
spin. Well, I'll just get rid of that. That leaves me with the shift. I'll shift up to gear 4. Why am I even doing this? I shouldn't even shift up. I won't shift up. I'll stay where I am, which is 3.
3.
And I'll use that shift to get rid of a hazard.
Clever.
In the meantime,
Okay, so
right up the juxie, I've got a ram, by the way. So now
so it's a tailgating ram.
it is. Now I declare what I want to do, which is a smash attack.
Yes, and I'm going to evade.
And you're going to evade. Okay. So I do a smash attack. Because it's a tailgate, it's my speed minus your speed, I believe.
Yes, and my speed
is 3.
My speed is 3.
Ah, you're 3 as well.
Yes,
so it's nothing, but I've got a ram, so that's 2 dice. So 2 dice. Here we go. 2 dice ram attack. I need 4 or 6. Oh, that's 2 hits. You get to evade a number of dice equal to your gear, which is 3. And you need a 6+. To evade? Yep. Why do I need a 6+? Because you just do.
Right, so I take 2 hits.
You take 2 hits.
So cross 2 off your whole points.
Okay, I'm going to gear 3. Yes, I'm gear 3. I'm going to swerve.
Ooh, fancy driving there. Hold on, don't move it. Well, he does. That's not a trivial manoeuvre, so you
It's
don't
not.
get anything.
So I'm just going to roll. Ooh.
How many dice? It's always push your luck every single turn.
Ah, 3 shifts.
3 shifts. What the hell? Oh, look at that.
So I'm going to use those 3 shifts. I'm going to take off 2 tokens,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go up a gear.
All right. And I presume cancel the hazard with your 3rd shift. Going
Using
up
the
a gear.
yes, cancelling 3rd shift to cancel the hazard going up a gear.
Gee, that's some nice driving, Will.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, well done.
Well, because my other 2 cars are going at speed 1, that's all I can do in this gear. So, Will.
So I've got a car behind you going faster than you. Is there any manoeuvre I can use that will enable me to avoid ramming your police car? I don't
Well,
think so.
if you tailgate me, you can declare evade, and I could declare evade, and hopefully we can just evade the whole thing.
That would be
Just write it off as a bad experience.
a friendly evasion.
Yes. If we both choose evade, neither suffer damage. Yeah.
Can I swerve?
No, because you'll hit me, and you can't pre-test either. Stop that. It's very naughty. If you pick up that, you've got to do it, in which case you collide with me. So.
All right, I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It's a collide.
Okay, so I go to swerve.
You know, even if we evade, we both go... The last smash attack, we both took 2 hazard tokens each. If we both evade, we both get 1 hazard token each.
Okay,
So
well-
we both just go...
Okay, I'll try it. It's a tailgate, and I'm going at 2, and you're going at... What speed are you going at?
I'm going at...
1.
1.
So that means I'm going to hit you.
Yep.
Right, but we both try to evade.
We both try and both. So we don't do any damage, but we both take 1 hazard token. So you move up to... Where's the template? 1 hazard token each, and I'm really mounting up on the hazard tokens
If you're wondering
here.
why we're not busily shooting each other, it's because in this scenario you can't start firing until we've gone through this gate.
Yes, correct. I'd be amazed if we actually survive.
If we get that
I
far.
notice I've got some volatile obstacles here, so if anyone hits that, the whole oil rig is going up.
It's going to be funny. There's going to be some side swiping action around there, I'm hoping.
I think I'll just keep fanging it, really.
Boring, predictable.
Well, it's a bit hard to get around the edge of this obstruction.
Stop making excuses.
Right, so I get a free shift. How many dice to roll? I've got to keep speeding up, otherwise I'll be out of the round. So it's go crazy.
Let's get nuts. Let's look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. And it's...
Truly the worst piece of lyric writing of all time.
I've heard worse.
So I've got a shift and spin. That's just really bad.
Just cancel them both out. Go on, take it.
No, I will cancel out the hazard. I'll use the... No, I've had enough. I'll cancel that out too. I'll just stay at the same speed. I don't need more nastiness. And this round is going to be over soon anyway. Look at that. Coming up next to you. Oh, it's very threatening.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm going to roll 3 dice. And I've got a shift, so I'll cancel out that hazard. And I'll go...
Oh, he's way ahead, but he's heading straight for an obstruction.
It's all right, I can get around that, no problem. I've got using this handy spin that I just got, which will enable me to go... Shh.
Yeah. Did you take a hazard token
No,
for the
I'm
spin?
about to take the hazard token for the spin.
Just checking, Will, just checking.
I'll take another one and go up to speed 5.
Did you have a shift result to do that?
This is here.
Uh-huh.
So 5, I'm going to go to the long template.
Oh, long. Maybe you're going to have to slow down again.
I have to roll first. I don't get a shift on that one, so I'll take... I don't think I'm going to roll any.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So,
Nice and safe.
I'll just go...
Oh my, look at the speed. He's way ahead of the pack.
Do I have to take any hazard tokens for just driving straight?
No.
Hooray! Okay. There's no... I'm not going to go up again because I'm going to have a real problem. Who put this container here?
Yeah, sorry about that.
I mean, really?
I know, that was a bit silly. Move it to the right a bit. Yeah, just a bit further. Yeah, give him a bit of space because you've got to come around there and
That's
around
ridiculous.
here. And then round through here. And, yeah. This is the finish line here.
Okay, next turn. Good one.
I've got pole position. I start again.
What do you mean you've got pole position? I'm miles in front.
Yeah, pole position only changes when I go through a gate. Player with pole position goes through a gate and they give it to the other player.
Right, fair enough.
So I go first and I'm really got to speed up. That's the important thing because you're way, way ahead of me. So the green beast here is going at speed 3. All right, medium it is. So that's a trivial maneuver. So I get a free shift and...
Did you get a mouthful?
Oh, the dice are just not on my side today.
Come on. No whinging.
I need the shifts.
They're not on the table either.
Oh, there we go. 2 shifts and a spin. So I'll get rid of the spin. That leaves me 2 shifts. So I'll shift up and I'll cancel the hazard token. As a result, that's a textbook speed up. There we go. And I go to speed 4.
Dice, where are the dice?
What speed are you doing?
I'm doing 5.
5, so that's a hazardous maneuver. You take a hazard token. You're going too fast. You really want to shift down.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Oh,
yes.
2
Cancel
shifts
the
and a slide.
I'll shift down to 4.
Takes another hazard token.
God damn it. That's 5.
Straining the gears as he pulls it back. He's about to go through the gate. There we go.
Okay.
And now let me just check that. That is...
Oh no, I picked up one that you can only do it in 2.
You fool! So that means I get to choose a template.
I hate doing that. It's so stupid. I'm too busy filming. I can't concentrate.
Oh, excuses.
Once you've touched the permitted, you must select. If you select a non-permitted template, the player to your left may select and place any permitted template for that vehicle, but I don't roll any skid dice, but must apply any free icons.
I think we'll take a hard right turn.
Oh, no.
Can I determine which way it gets placed, or do you get to choose that?
No, you get to do it. You can place it.
Excellent.
Oh, no. Don't move the terrain. Oh, this is ridiculous.
That's gold.
We're supposed to be showing the people at home how to play Gaslands, not to make stupid moves like that.
You could always call this a cautionary tale on Peter's side of the table.
Right. This is a cautionary tale. You have to be careful which movement template you pick up.
Yes.
It's very crucial. So that was just an illustrative example of what happens when you pick up the wrong maneuver template.
Yes, because you can be reasonably confident that the player on the other side of the table is going to choose something significantly to your advantage, like, hey, what are you doing?
Well, as I said, that was an illustrative example.
No, my friend. No, you're doing a hard right turn. You got distracted.
No, we're illustrating to the viewers at home what happens when...
I'm sorry, you picked up the template.
Oh, come on, we've got to show them a decent game. Okay?
It will be, it'll be hilarious.
Will's so cruel.
No mercy!
Gee, lucky I didn't hit that side with the volatile barrels.
That's a shame, really.
Oh no, I'm going to get T-boned by this.
Yes, you are, absolutely.
What is going on? This is not driving.
It's a fiasco. So he's going at speed 1 into the barrier.
Yeah, lucky it's only speed 1, so it's really just a soft bump.
Yes, it's just a bump. 4.
4. That's a pretty decent... No, that's a hit. And I get a 6 plus to evade. No, so I take 1 hit. It's just a little bit of paint off the fender.
And now it's my turn.
Hold on. And then I take, because one of us was a smash attack, which is the obstacle, I take 2 hazard tokens.
Oh, ouch.
So I'm up to 5. which is not good. But the worst thing is, I don't get a chance to speed up this turn, so I'm stuck there for the rest of the round.
Yeah, so now I'm going to ram you from the side. And I've got a slide and a spin, so I'll cancel out the slide. I'll use the shift to go up a gear, or is it not going to make any difference because I'm going to come to a stop?
No, you're not going to come to a stop, you keep going.
Okay, so I'll go up to 3. So I have to take a hazard token for that. Yeah, what the hell? I only live once. And so now I go.
In the meantime,
So
you're
that's a
smashing. So it's
T-bone. So I am smashing.
T-bone, so it's attacker's current gear.
3.
It's 3, so you roll 3 dice.
3 dice.
And I try and evade.
And I need a 4 or above, correct?
Correct.
That's 2 hits, my friend.
2 hits, I will try and evade that. Please get out of the way! Oh. No, 2 hits to me.
Do I take any damage from that?
Well, we both take 2 hazard tokens, which means I'm going to wipe out.
I'm up to 5.
You're up to 5.
I just got through the gate and I'm up to 5 hazard tokens. How is this possible?
Well, I know how it's possible. My terrible driving. That's exactly how it's possible.
Okay, it's your turn. Peter has decided to do a hairpin turn here to get out of this ridiculous predicament he's found himself in.
Say it's a classic case of coming out of the gate and go.
Ducking and weaving and swerving and dust flying everywhere. And then he rolls and he's going to get lots of really bad results.
Oh, 3 shifts. That's exactly what I want. So I'll shift up 1, cancel the hazard, and then cancel another hazard.
It's Will's turn and he's wondering what to do with the yellow, what is it? It's yellow slick.
Yellow slick.
Is he going to ram me? Is he going to try and veer out of the way? It must be frustrating for the yellow slick. He's coming out of the gates all prepared and sees this absolute chaos in front of him.
Yeah.
Like,
It's somewhat irritating. Okay.
it's like, get out of the way, I just want to run the race.
Get out of the way!
So we both evade, so we don't take any damage, but we take 1 hazard token.
Peter is veering around this obstacle here. He's rolling. He's got for a shift.
I wonder if I'm rolling too many dice.
You're the one who said you want to push it.
I know.
I keep forgetting about that.
I
Go.
don't want to push it, but I do want to speed up.
I'm speaking figuratively.
Ooh, baby, baby. Oh, better not sing too much of it, it'll be done for copyright.
Yeah.
Excellent shift. Oh, look, this is no good.
I can cancel them both. Cancel them both out.
No, I'm going to give myself another hazard. No, I've got to speed up. It's all very well doing that, but I've got to speed up, otherwise I'm out of the game.
Okay, speed
So
up.
8 ball will take another one. He'll re-roll these 2. Come on. Oh yeah, 4 shifts. That's more like
Why
it.
are you re-rolling those?
Because I can re-roll any ones I want if I push it.
Oh, you pushed it. Yeah.
Oh, baby! Right, so I will speed up to 3. And I'll cancel out the hazard. And then I'll spend 2 hazards to cancel out 2 of my hazard tokens, taking it back to 1 hazard token. Yes, after that madness out of the gate,
bit of
I managed to get control.
The prestidigitation of cancellation of hazards is going on in there was just faster than the eye could detect.
It's all legal. There we go.
Yes.
I've got back in control.
Sure it is. Blue bastard is going to go first.
Oh, look, he's way ahead. But is he going to lose control? Is he going too fast?
Got a speed of 4. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Just sweeps majestically around. Let's see how majestic that is.
You might go majestically into the red block container over there if you're not careful.
Would have if we hadn't moved it. Now, I don't need to roll any of these, do I?
You don't, but you really probably want to slow down because your options are reduced. You can't do any hairpin turns or anything if you're going at speed 5.
So I'm going to end up facing this way.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
This is going to end badly, I can tell. Okay.
And you can always push it.
Well, yeah, all right. So what does that mean? I can re-roll these 2?
Yeah, take a hazard.
No, I can't. I'm on 5.
Oh dear.
It's all right. The slide's okay. The slide
That would be pushing it too far. What was that?
Push it. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to push it. I'm going to go around here, and then I'm going to slide out. I'm going to use the slide to my advantage.
Hold on. No, well, and if you're using the slide, that's fine, but you don't move the car to the end first.
Okay.
Go back. Right.
Where's
Now,
the slide token?
Yeah, hold on. First, what are you doing with the shift? Are you cancelling one of the
Yes,
slides?
I'm cancelling one of the slides.
Right, so you got to slide left. You got to take a hazard for that. You're still going to flip out.
I'm gonna wipe out. Okay,
Right.
we've just got to accept that.
There you go.
Okay. So I just go around and go.
Yeah, you slide out.
That's very realistic.
It's cool, isn't it?
Okay.
It's really nice.
So there you go. No problem.
That's pretty good, except you're getting
So I'm going to go.
How's it go?
Well, that's a fancy bit of driving. Well, you've just veered nicely between the cars,
Yeah.
leaving the carnage behind as you zip through them on your way to the next gate. Oh, yes,
there's a
so
shift and
cancel
slide.
that out. That gives me a shift, which allows me to speed up for one hazard token. And
Don't forget to move your speed dice up.
I'm about to do that. So there he goes to there, and he goes to
Speed 4.
4. Getting some speed on.
Okay, and now I've got this fellow over here who is on 6 tokens already. When do we do the wipeout check? At the end of the turn?
At the end of the, yeah, what he's done there. Oh, no, we don't. What am I saying? You do the wipeout step at the end of your activation.
Yes, I thought so.
Yes.
You should have done that already.
Oh, okay.
So what happens?
Let's do it now. In fact, everyone who's over 6 should do it, so the pig killer should do it as well.
And the red ones too.
Classic Esoteric Order of Gamers Battle Report fashion. We've got the rules wrong.
Yes, we've never played this game before.
Well, you haven't. I've played it twice, so there's really no excuse.
what's your excuse?
No, absolutely none. So, wipeout. Anyone who has 6 or more has the tokens
Yes.
in play.
Yes.
So, make a flip check. D6. If it's lower than your gear, you flip.
Okay, so I want to get a 5 or a 6. Yes!
Oh, yes!
No flipping.
Oh, it takes control. That's great. So, that means you go down to gear 1,
Oh.
remove all the hazard tokens,
Oh, excellent.
and then I can spin it in any direction.
Oh.
Which will, of course, be...
What happens if you actually pass? I mean, fail.
if you fail, you flip.
So he passes as well.
That's good. Pig killers.
So I remove all the hazard tokens,
Yes.
and then he ends up somewhere.
Yes. Facing the volatile obstruction.
You bastard.
That's all right, because you're going at gear 1, you can reverse. You
Right,
can reverse
okay.
in gear 1, so you
Yes,
can just reverse away
excellent.
from the horrible obstruction. There you go. Right, we've caught up with our flips.
Like that. Then if you reverse, you won't hit me.
We possibly should have done some flips earlier there, but
Yeah, we got through.
what the hell? Close enough. So now I've got to get through the gate, in which case pole position will move to you.
Yes. So which template are you going to choose? That's not quite what you were hoping for.
I think I'll push
It's
that.
A hazard, slide, and a spin. He's going to push it.
Oh, baby, baby.
Ends up with a hazard token.
Okay, I'll cancel that and take one hazard. Well, that was useless.
Right, now you can move.
I just gave myself a whole lot of hazard for nothing.
Should have just moved.
Yeah, no. Like so. And he's doing speed 4 and we're on 4. So I think he'll just stay... No, he's got to catch up. I think I'm going to try and speed him up.
Oh, he's always taking risks.
Yeah, I know. I'm a risky kind of player. So he's doing 4, so I get a free shift.
Free shift.
And I'll roll 2 dice. Oh, 3 shifts. That's fantastic. So I'll shift up 1, which uses that, and cancel out the hazard and take another hazard off with that.
And in another classic template blunder, Peter has gone up to speed 5 and he's taken a turn instead of a gentle turn.
No!
He's turning straight into this obstacle.
It's the wrong template. I'm going at speed 5 and I picked up a 4 template.
Right. Oh, so what does that mean? I get to pick
You
up.
get to pick one.
I've got to pick one that's valid.
Yeah, that's valid. Oh, I can't believe I keep doing
Okay.
this.
Excellent. You can go straight past the gate, my friend.
I've got to concentrate more on picking up my template.
Yes, you do. You have to look and think.
Now, well, I really hate to point it out, but because we've gone through the first gate, we can activate our weapons. And I hate to point this out because Will has a turret, and I don't. So he
Yes.
can fire at 360 degrees.
And I'm now in pole position.
Yes, you are. Here, have a large pole position marker.
Excellent. Thank you.
By the way, Gaslands, which is fantastic game, as you can see. You can go to the Gaslands website and buy the book for this game, but you can also get nice templates and counters. So obviously the lovely Perspex counters you can buy. You can get these yellow hazard tokens, which are really nice, and other markers like pole position marker and audience vote markers. So go and get them. This game is fantastic, and Mike Hutchinson, who made it, deserves your support.
Good on you, Mike.
We were just suggesting it might be amusing if Will decides to reverse into that nice spot there and then just sits there and machines every person who comes through the gate.
Or I could get behind cover and just let fly at everyone coming through.
You could. That'd take some tricky
him. He's not going to get through because he's on the wrong side of the barrier. Anyway, I'm reversing. I'm doing a hairpin reverse.
Okay.
Here we come. Oh, yes. Cancels that out. So he's going to go and possibly just... I don't think that's really a collision.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You're lucky.
Thank you. And I'll use a shift to speed up.
Lucky blue bastard.
Yes, lucky blue bastard. So that's all good. No
Took a hazard for shifting it up, I hope.
No, I cancelled it out with that shift.
No, you didn't use the shift to move.
Why do you get a hazard token for changing gears, for goodness sake? That's ludicrous.
Because otherwise...
Up or down.
Yeah. 1 minute we're praising Mike Hutchinson for his game. The next minute we're questioning his design decisions.
Yes, you fool, Hutchinson. What are you thinking? Now,
I think he actually probably went through the process of working out why that is necessary.
Did, yeah.
Let's trust him, shall we?
He may actually know how to drive a car.
Yeah. He's probably actually played this game about 500 times. Whereas we've played it...
Zero.
Twice for me, zero
for me.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, how do I kill you?
It pretty much gives you the worth of Will's opinion on the subject.
Attack step.
Yes.
If touching an obstruction, no shooting or drop weapon attacks. Am I counting as touching an obstruction?
Oh, no, we'll let you have that.
That's very good.
So you assign your crew members. You have two crew members.
Yes, and I can assign one to the machine gun.
And the other one will just use his handgun, which is medium range.
Oh, so he can drive and shoot at the same time.
Yeah.
Excellent. Declare target, so it would be you.
He's just hanging out the window and
range,
firing.
line of sight and cover. So range, I can pick this up without being forced to do anything with it, would be medium.
Well, you check what the weapon is first. So your handgun is just medium range.
Yep, and the machine gun is double times two. So it's in range.
Yep.
Then I roll to attack. D6 attack dice, 4 plus is a hit.
Yep.
I get 2d6 plus the handgun, 3d6. Well, that's 4 hits.
Oh,
No,
4
three.
hits.
Four hits.
3 hits. What?
That's 3 hits.
That's 3 hits. Okay, I get to evade according to my current speed, which is 4.
4 dice, 6 plus
dice.
cancels a hit.
Nothing.
You get 3 hits. Something like that.
Pull me.
He's coming around the corner.
I tell you, at this rate, I'm going to smash into my own goal.
I'm thinking. I'm really looking forward to seeing it happen too.
Right, I really have to slow down because next turn I need to do a hairpin to turn around, so I've got to slow down a bit. And I'm at 5 hazard tokens, so one more. Actually, I can't do it unless I get lots of shifts, because to shift down is going to take me hazard tokens.
Just got to accept the flip out, the wipe out, whatever you call it.
Just got to accept the flip out, man. Oh, two shifts, that's not too bad. So I can cancel out 1, but it's not going to be good enough.
The slide actually isn't too bad here. Well, no, actually it will be because you'll end up hitting me. Yeah.
No, I won't.
You
Actually,
will.
I won't. But
No,
I'll
no,
take
you'll end up
yeah,
here,
and
won't you?
and I'll take a hazard token. I'm trying to avoid the hazard token.
Okay.
So if I don't change speed, and I just use the shift to get rid of a hazard token, let's see what happens next turn. I may be off the edge. I'm going too fast for a hairpin now. This is not good. This is not good at all.
He's at speed 1, so he'll probably have to reverse unless he wants to go barging forward into those volatile barrels.
Yeah, okay, I'll reverse.
Of crude oil.
Crude oil.
So crude.
Crude oil. Where's the reverse template? Is there a reverse template?
No, any template that you can do speed 1 and you put it at the back of the car.
Okay, I'll take a short.
Roll your dice first.
Why? I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going at speed 1, I get a shift thing,
Alright.
which I'll use to take off one of these. Oh,
No, I'd use it to speed up if I were you,
Use it to
otherwise you
speed
won't
up.
be doing anything else.
Yep, I'll
And
use
you
it to
take
speed
a
up.
hazard token. Put an activation token next to it so we know it's done. Yeah, tokens, things to remember. Oh, brain straining
Yeah,
desperately.
it is.
Poor old brain straining away. Being used to their maximum capacity.
Come on, pig killer, get on it. This is your
Not
only
necessarily.
remaining
I've
card.
still got 8 ball.
Oh, have you? Oh, 8 ball.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 ball, what are you doing, 8 ball?
8 brain cell.
He's going at speed 5.
Yes, he is. And look who's here.
Oh, this is all wrong.
It'd be really funny if Peter picked up the wrong template now.
Oh, look, the chances are quite good. Oh, no. Oh, I think that's right.
Yeah, we'll let you get away with that.
So I'm going at speed 5.
Yes, so it's a hazard token.
This is the worst play I've ever seen. All right, now let's just make it even more dangerous by rolling 3 dice.
Excellent. What could go wrong?
It's 4d6.
So having rolled 3 shifts, he's
Yes,
gone
I
round
pushed
the
it.
corner. Pushed it, got 3 shifts, he's round of the corner, and now he's going to shoot me.
Perfect position to give him both barrels of machine guns.
Come on then. Do the worst.
But I rolled terribly and hit once. You evade, but you're only doing speed what?
2.
There you go.
Yes!
There you go. Oh, look, offhandedly only rolls 1 dice. Even though you could roll 2. So that just goes
I do not need your second dice.
Down to the police.
Or the ex-police.
Sorry, these aren't the police. These are the nasty thugs in the...
He murdered the police and
They
stole their
murdered
car.
the police and stole their car. They're horrible, horrible people, and then they painted horrible slogans on the outside. I do not endorse their views in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I decry them utterly.
So Peter's just done a screaming hairpin reverse turn, and he's got himself into position, he's accelerated, he rolled 3 shift dice, and now he's going to shoot me.
Oh, it's great. Come on, let's get a better roll this time.
2 hits. Okay, I've got
Right, what's your
speed
gear
of
speed?
2.
Yeah.
I need a 6. No,
No,
I'll take
2 hits. Oh, that's great.
Okay, so that's everyone's moved, I believe.
Yes, we're up to
Round
2.
2.
Move that gear shift.
By the way, you might be wondering what this incredibly cool looking gear shift thing is made of. It's actually an old plastic spinner from some terrible kids game that I bought somewhere along the line. I painted it. It was really easy to paint for this rust effect. I just painted it all over with metallic paint, dabbed on some brown, and then dabbed on some orange. And, Bob's your uncle painted some numbers on it. There you go.
Very authentic.
Thank you.
Very Gaslands.
Very Gaslands. We're heading straight for the obstruction.
No, I'm not.
See?
Well, sort of.
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
I can get around that.
No, I'm not. Well, sort of. Well, yes.
Okay, I'm rolling. And
Oh dear, it might not be good next turn. You could do a
it'll be
hairpin.
okay, I'll just do a swerve.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use a shift to go up a gear and take that gives me a token, so I'm on 3.
I notice we haven't been rolling many spins because we haven't been able to fine tune our position at the end of our templates much.
No. I'm just blundering about, basically, as is our want. And various people have moved up, including Yellow ramming their own car in the back.
I've been chasing the yellow slick and just firing machine guns, but quite ineffectually. I've only done a couple of hits.
Yep.
We're finally breaking up on the other side of the gate here. The green beast has just been sitting there taking shots from the blue bastard who's just been firing at him with the turret. So he's
I'm screaming
doing
out from here.
speed 1 and he's just sitting there taking shots. 8 Ball has managed to come around the outside of the gate and has come around this side and is now coming around here because he's got to get back through the gate, which is really annoying, but he has set himself up in position to do a nice shoot at Red Ravager.
Well, he hasn't set himself up yet, he's about to attempt it.
Actually, I'm about to spin out is what I'm about to do.
That's what
but
you're about to do.
I really need lots and lots of shifts with this roll.
And he got
I've
2.
got 2, that's not too bad. So I'll cancel that. And I'll use the shift to cancel 1. Oh, just managed to stop myself flipping out. And I'm going fast. Getting back through that gate is really getting annoying.
Yes.
I'll go there and then I'll fire at you.
Okay.
2 machine guns, I believe. So that's 4d6. You're coming up to the gate and surprise, surprise, someone comes around the outside and starts blasting you with machine guns. 2
hits, and I'm going at speed 3, so I get 3 saves, 3 attempts at a 6. No.
No, 2
jeez.
hits.
2 hits.
Will is doing some nice work here. He's just cruising along at speed 4 and has left himself plenty of space to get through the second gate. And then after that gate, it's just going to be pretty much a straight run through the finish line, and he's going to take the game. So
It's a straight
it's going to be really interesting.
A bit curvy, but yeah, well.
I might have to leave it up to the pig killers here, who are still
Just thinking, you got him there and you got him there. You just bring them up and just roadblock it.
Yep. I think it's time to take out the leader and then drive through the gates at our own leisure.
Oh, that'll make for an exciting game. Kill all the opposition and then just cruise.
Yeah. Oh, the crowds love it. Peter is trying to work out whether he should swerve or veer to get around this yellow car so he can get a shot on the red car. And it's a pitiful attempt. He's saying, can I just not touch it? I'll just do a quick sample without actually physically touching it. Would you like me to get you some gloves, maybe?
I've finally discovered the trick.
The trick.
To winning Gaslands. Don't touch it with your finger.
Which is really a good rule for everything, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yes, it is. Okay, what are you going to do? Are you going to veer or are you going to swerve?
Well, I know.
Make up your mind, man.
No, if I was directly behind you, I think I could get away with it, look, according to the template. But I think it's not going to work. That
He's going to do a reverse hairpin.
reverse hairpin. I really got to speed up. That is the crucial thing that the Green Beast has to do.
Slide and a spin.
I'll push it.
That's not too good. Going to push it and roll again.
Two slides. What's
this
this time? Cha! So annoying.
Excellent, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to use the shift. I've got to speed up, otherwise he'll be out of the game again, and it's just a joke. He won't be doing anything. So if I speed up, I'll take one hazard. So I'll take 3 hazards in total for that.
Ow! Oh, ouchie!
It's all right, I've only got... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, it's all right. So I've got enough. I can do that. And then I take 1 slide result, which is... Oh, no.
Which way do you want to end up? Oh, that's not too bad. That worked
Too
okay.
bad.
How do you end up in that position doing a reverse
There's
hairpin?
huge gouts of dust and ash coming up as I go.
So that's true driving skill there.
Finally, the third car comes through the gate.
Yeah, okay, and I'm on red. Oh, okay, he's just going to go straight ahead and use the shift token from being in speed 3 to reduce his hazard tokens to 2.
Looks like Peter's decided not to even bother trying to get through the gate. He's just going to make life difficult for me. So he's done a veer, but he's taken a hazard token in the process, so he's going to wipe out.
I'm going to wipe out.
Here we go.
Unless I can slow it down with... No, I'm not going to with that dice roll, that's for sure.
Absolutely not. Are you going to push it?
I am, but that takes me to 7 tokens.
Well, once you've hit 6, what does it matter? Slight improvement.
So at least with 1 shift, which takes me down to 6, which is not enough. I'm still going to wipe out. So I'll go there, but I do get to shoot before I wipe out, which is good. Not with that roll, we
That's
won't.
one
That's
hit.
one
Yellow
measly
slip
hit.
is going at 2, so he gets 2 saves at a 6. No. That's a 4.
That's wipe out. So I suffer 2 hits. Ouch. That's the first hit, so 8 ball has had. And then I flip, move forward, medium straight. Here
Oh,
it is.
God, you're going to flip into me.
No, ignoring all obstructions, unless I smash into you at the end of it, which I do. So. Beautiful.
Oh, you idiot.
No,
Complete idiot.
that's a head on, I reckon. So, what's your speed?
I'd say it's a head on. 2.
And mine is 4, so that's 6. Now you're going to evade or smash
L,
attack?
yes, I'm going to evade.
I can't smash attack.
No!
Oh, okay.
You've taken no damage. There's no point.
What was your speed? 2.
2.
So 6 dice. 2, 4, 6.
Oh, ow!
1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 hits. How do I evade that?
Evade with your current gear.
I need a 6.
Yep.
Oh, God, it's so hard. And I don't.
4 hits.
What do you take?
I take. You attack me now. You do the same thing. Except I don't evade. I take the whole 6.
3 ones.
3.
So that's 3 hits.
No evasion.
More on me than I did on you.
3.
So the carnage is over after me flipping out, wiping out and smashing into him. He also wiped out but didn't flip, and that's how the cars ended up.
So I didn't even get to move. I just wiped out.
Well, no, because you're going speed 1 now, and we're on
I was
gear
going
1.
speed 2. Shouldn't I have moved first and then wiped out?
No, we all wipe out in the wipeout state.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes.
Of course.
Which is perfectly represents the idea of 2 cars smashing into each other and going spinning all over the place.
It does.
Yeah. But
Thanks for that. Thanks for driving and flipping straight into my windscreen.
Oh, that was an absolute pleasure.
Such as
Not to mention shooting a machine gun at you before I did it.
I've got no windscreen. How would you be? You're in a car like that with just a roll bar. And someone goes right on top of you. He's got a roll bar, he says.
Amazingly, you're still going, and in fact, have you activated this turn?
No.
No, we'll take that off.
Just wiped out.
You're still going.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Excellent.
except you're going speed. Yeah, you're going in gear 1. We're still in gear phase 1. So
I'm going to do a hard reverse.
Slightly dazed, shaking his head from side to side.
And speed 1, so he's just going to go back to here.
The pig killers have completely given up on the race and now completely focused on taking out the race leader. So I did a gentle turn there in front of your car, and then I can fire my machine guns.
Demonstrate how that works.
So they have double range, so the medium and the long template together. As you can see,
Yep, you can get him.
I can get him. So that's 4d6, I believe. Come on, give me 4 hits.
That'll
The
be
rolling, 1 hit.
I'm going at 4, so I get 4 chances at a 6 to evade that single hit, which I do.
Oh,
No
that's
damage at all.
I picked too much of a turn again. I'm terrible at picking templates.
A hairpin turn.
I'm facing this
So
way.
I end up facing over here.
I've got to speed up because I'm doing speed 2. I'm going to stay in the race. Oh,
that's not
another
too
terrible roll.
Here it goes again.
Oh,
Does this a lot.
I do this a lot. Yes,
Oh,
that's
pays
what we
off.
wanted.
3
That
shifts.
absolutely paid off. So I'll speed up 1, cancel out the hazard for it, and then take a hazard off.
Oh, very nice. So he's on speed 2.
Wow, that was close.
But unfortunately, he's facing the wrong way.
Damn it. Oh, what a stupid move.
Oh, the gate's over here, by the way.
Oh, I know. So annoying.
You fool.
My cars are all facing into oh, it's a mess.
So having pushed it, because he rolled 3 hazards or something, he's ended up with 2 slides and a shift. And this is here. Look, he's decided he's given up on any attempt at getting through the race. He's just going to try and stop me by ramming me as I come through here.
Yeah. So
Going for a hard left turn.
I'll cancel that. So I take a slide. Give me the slide, baby.
Excellent. Oh, this will foil your plan. Beautifully. You end up there.
So you go. Zzz, zzz. So you test to see if you hit anything.
Oh, and look.
What a mess.
What could go wrong there?
That gives me 1 slide, which is another hazard. Now I test to flip out.
Wipe out. Here it
Wipe out.
comes.
Test to flip out, so I'm doing speed 3s.
A 1.
1.
You do.
That's, yeah.
That's a wipeout.
That's a wipeout.
That's a flip out.
Okay, so I flip out and I take 2 hits. In the meantime, the blue bastard's just laughing at all this carnage that's happening around him as you casually drive through all the gates.
Because he's just driven methodically, Captain Slow, just taking it easy,
I know.
going around. He's only hit one thing and then he's just come around here.
Goes to show you've really got to, take it easy. Tortoise in the hair.
That's right. Whereas you're doing this and re-rolling. I've got to get there,
Can't hear anything that's happening outside. There's a shot inside the cockpit and it looks past you. On the other side of the windows, there's cars exploding horribly, flipping up into the air, and you're just going, "Girl from Ipanema goes walking."
All right, whose turn is it? Where are we? What the hell's
We're
going
on shift
on?
2.
We're in 2.
The yellow slick hasn't gone,
He's on 1.
and neither is
that's
8
right.
ball.
Okay, he's going to do a hard right turn to get back into position.
The question is, do I just chill it for the rest of the turn, or do I try and speed up and get another go in? Well, if previous behaviour is anything to go by, you're going to speed up and roll as many dice as you possibly can.
You know, I'm going to be safe. I'm not going to roll any
Oh,
dice.
he's breaking with tradition.
I'm actually going to be safe, and I'm just going to put it in there. There we go. Safe play from the Universal Head. Unbelievable. You can see the shadows, afternoon shadows are stretching across the battlefield. That great shadow from the oil.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? So Red has come around the corner, done a hard turn, taken a token, and now he's firing at long range at the pig killers with
You're not
his...
changing the speed or anything? No.
Ooh, no. He's got, minigun, front, 46. This is going to hurt.
Ow!
How have I missed that all this time?
Yeah, well.
Sheepers creepers. Here we go. That's 2 hits.
2 hits. I am doing speed 1, so I'm a sitting duck. 3
hits.
2 hits.
Excellent.
It's interesting because, as you know, the blue bastard is in lead position, but just behind him, behind this gate, here comes the green beast. Whether he's going to catch up in time is, well, pretty unlikely, really, but we'll see. Everybody else is just milling about in utter confusion. But Will is just driving so carefully, obviously with the girl of Mepanema playing on his stereo.
Yes, that's right.
And the windows
Very chilled.
wound all the way up. And seems to be just cruising along.
Well, an example of rules lawyerism at its best. I've just picked up a template that only goes up to speed 3 and I'm doing speed 4. So now he's going to make me drive straight into that barricade.
You realise well that if you'd given me the benefit of the doubt at the start of the game,
Don't give me this clemency argument.
I would have said, oh, okay, well, you did it for me, so I'll do it for you.
You know?
No, there'd be no clemency at all this time.
I suspect that's not even true. You would have said, well, yes, that was kind of you then, but now I'm going to be ruthless.
So you're doing speed 4, are you?
I'm doing speed 4.
What can I do that will smash you into something?
Well, straight ahead looks good.
And there you have it.
God, that's very
Smashed into
frustrating.
that.
Oh, God, if
geez.
you come from behind and win now, I'm going to be dark. Very dark.
Too relaxed. Driving along. So it's been doing 4.
I needed more salt and pepper and less jabim.
You need to push it. So 4 hits you. There you go.
4.
I presume you're evading.
4.
Oh, I'll roll this. Thank you. I'll roll for the obstruction. It's a smash attack. Here we go. 4. 2 hits.
2 hits.
You can evade. 4.
4 goes at a 6. Come on, boys. Oh,
No, that's 2 hits.
2 hits on the blue bastard. He's only taken 2. Could be worse.
And you take 2 hazard tokens. Excellent. That's just the chance I need. Maybe I can sneak in.
Despite some atrocious rolling, he managed to do a reverse out there, bit of a spin, and now he's got himself perfectly positioned to machine gun the yellow car.
This could be a fantastic head-on going on here. I also went up speed, so I'm on 2. Here we go.
Why do you get 4 dice?
Because I've got 2 machine guns.
That's 2 hits.
And that's, 2
I'm going at
hits.
speed 1 on account of you jumping
Yay,
into me,
2
so I take
hits.
another hit.
Fantastic.
2 hits. On yellow, he's gone.
He's gone!
Destroyed.
Oh, at last, the first car of the game to go. We've just been nibbling away at each other, so to speak.
Does he explode? Does anything happen at this point?
I'll tell you, if he had ammo tokens, so he had a weapon that had ammo, he may explode, but he doesn't. Instead, he
Becomes a wreck.
becomes a wreck. So what he does, make a short, straight move directly forward.
Short, straight move.
Not going to smash into anything. Remove all your hazard tokens. Go down to gear 1. Turn it upside down. You're a wreck. You're a wreck. You're a loser.
Blasting up here and giving him 4 dice with the minigun, 2 of which have hit. We're saving now.
Okay, and I've only got 2 hits left, so if I don't save both of these,
Speedy you
it's
are.
all over for the
You need
big
a
killers.
6. Yeah, okay.
Hold on, I'm at speed 1. I'm
only
at
got
speed 1.
one. Oh,
No,
he's
he's out! It's all right, moving the short, straight.
Short, straight. And
Oh dear, oh my, oh gosh. Suddenly they're all falling like 9 pins. What was that? Sorry, what was that? Tires spinning.
Yes.
Excellent. That was my sound of a hubcap.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Peter's coming around through the gate. He's looking to speed up. Taking risks. And he's got 2 slides and a shift there.
This is not good because I'm on 5.
And he's on 5. What are they called? Hazard tokens.
Why am I taking this risk when I'm on 5 hazard tokens? What am I doing?
You
I
just
just take risks
No,
all the time.
that's right.
It's like my life. It's full of risks.
What are you going to do? You're going to push it, aren't you?
I'm going to push it.
you just can't help it.
Otherwise, I'm going to wipe out regardless. So I might as well try and push it.
Okay.
What I need is 2 shifts.
He's going to wipe out all of his hopes pinned on the card. He's going to wipe out.
Oh,
2 hazard tokens.
Oh no!
Catastrophe.
Oh, stupid. Wipe out.
Yep, that's a wipeout.
But first, I'm going to shoot you.
It's one
One
hit.
hit.
I'm going speed of 4, so I get 4 saves, which I save.
Oh, they're outrageous. 3. No, I don't wipe out. That was it, folks. I don't think I'm going to come back from this one. Here it is, folks. Will drives past the hazard. He was still going at speed 4. He's heading for the last gate. It's almost all over, and I'm sitting there at speed 1 facing the gate. Because why? I pushed it.
Pushed it good.
Pushed it
real good.
Yeah, no, real bad. Well, Will is going at 4. My 2 guys are 2 at 1, and we're on gear 3, so he can just take his time now and cruise on through that last gate. There he goes. The winner is Will. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Now you should get a bottle of champagne.
Yes.
Shake it.
Shake it and spray it all over you.
Spray it all over. That's a very unpleasant image.
It is. I think the French champagne makers are quite irritated about that their product being used in this fashion.
Oh, and wouldn't you? I mean, it takes years and years of care and attention to make a beautiful champagne.
So a racing driver gate.
Anyway, we're getting off the point. The point is that
I won.
that you won. Well done, sir. And that is Gaslands, folks. A fantastic game. If you're looking for a tabletop vehicular combat game with a bit of a post-apocalyptic edge, you can't go any further, or you shouldn't go past Gaslands. It's a fantastic game.
Yes, it is. Excellent.
Thanks very much, Will. It's great to be
Peter.
looking at you over a table again.
Indeed.
And thanks very much for watching, everybody. It's the Order of Gamers, the Esoteric Order of Gamers. We're at orderofgamers.com. Don't forget to check out the website, all the social media stuff, the Patreon page as well if you want to support us. Thank you very much. See you next time.